Well, greetings from Raiderland. Ryan Hyatt here with you. And you know what? The time has come. The time has come for Texas Tech and Texas A&M to get back together again. We posed the question on the Raiderland Twitter feed earlier today. Would you like to see Texas Tech and A&M be a regular Thanksgiving Day game? If not Thanksgiving Day, Thanksgiving weekend. I was intrigued to see what the results would be. And so far in an incredibly, unbelievably unscientific poll, 67% of respondents are saying yes, they'd like to see that. 19 say no, 14% say play somebody else. With the Lady Raiders going down there and playing on Thursday night against Texas A&M, the world didn't come to an end. And in fact, I think a lot of Texas Tech people probably look at Texas A&M leaving the Big 12 and think, you know what, I applaud your boldness. It was a good idea. I wish we could have done it. It's time to put aside any of those differences, and I don't think there are many anymore. I don't think Texas Tech fans look at A&M and say, oh, you left us, you ditched us, we're never going to have anything to do with you, because I still believe to this day that Texas Tech and Texas A&M as schools, as institutions, and from the students and the people who have gone to those schools have much more in common than they do different, and they have certainly much more in common with each other than they do with the University of Texas. So why not have Texas Tech and Texas A&M play on Thanksgiving weekend? I mean, you're going to have to replace Baylor here pretty soon. They're going to be out of the conference, and when the conference is realigned, Baylor's not going to have a home. So you don't have to worry about that neutral site game. I'd like it to be home and home if possible. I think that breeds hotter passion. I think it breeds a hotter rivalry. But if you got to go to neutral site, I'd be okay with that. On Twitter, we heard from some folks. One of the first ones to respond, Michael, said, no, I vote pass on a Thanksgiving game altogether. I understand that. Attendance has not always been good. I think if it's A&M, I think it's a little different. Tristan got fired up. Texas Tech and UT, forget about them. They ditched us and the Texas football tradition, so let them reap what they sowed. Again, I don't think many fans feel like that anymore. Marshall Scott Owens, I've seen OU and Baylor games in Lubbock on Thanksgiving weekend, and not many others joined me. That's fact. I think things are different now. I think that if you had it every other year on the campus, and it was a long-term tradition being established, I think you could get that done. Jeff Castro says on the Twitter feed, yes, preferably home and home, but if we turn Baylor game into home and home, then Tech and A&M neutral site, I could live with that. I'm kind of the same way. I think that it wouldn't be a bad deal to do it neutral site, get Baylor back on campus if you're still playing Baylor, or just get rid of the conference game altogether in Dallas and play your conference games at home. All right, so what do you guys think? Is it time? Are we ready? And should Texas Tech and A&M give the middle finger to the University of Texas, start their own tradition, do it right, and play it on Thanksgiving? Love to hear from you here on the Raiderland website. You guys make this a whole lot of fun. We've really enjoyed this over the last several weeks, getting this site up and going. If you haven't shared it with your friends, please do so. And please, by all means, comment in the comment section below so we can respond to you. Go do something fun. We'll have a lot more coming up on the site. A lot of stuff coming up this weekend for Tech Iowa State. You guys know what to do. Be good to each other. We'll see you soon.